Maximum Espresso here, diving right into the battles. I open Ninetales versus Azumarill, not great for me. Swap into Mantine right away, eat that Ice Beam, and he's going to switch here into Lapras. Probably wants to save that Azu, so I'm going to spam some Aerial Aces here. I believe I got off one more before he unloads a charge move on me, which I will eat here because Mantine did his work. Now I try to bring out Lantern, I get that switch glitch. Ninetales decides to come in instead, eats a Dragon Pulse, and finished it off with Quick Attack, so I do have some energy stored up here. Now he brings in Azumarill, I'm Switch Lock, so my only way out of this is my Hail Mary Solar Beam, and he does not expect it, so that Azumarill gets one hit KO'd, which flips the match. Now here I should have just shielded with that fully loaded Psyshock to burn his last shield on that Raichu. I did not, and I lag a bit there. I do still take this match thanks to my shield advantage. He has to shield this TB, but first I have to shield his Thunder Punch. And then his guard's down, so I still have a shield. I'll shield his last attack here and get off a Hydro Pump to finish him off, but would not have been that close if I had just used a shield on my Ninetales. Psyshocked it. So, learned from that one. Second match here, did not learn from my opening though. Same opener. This time I switch into Lantern. Now I'm worried about a Venusaur coming in, but he brings in Charizard, and if that's his best answer to Lantern, then we are in a great position this battle. Dragon Claws I can eat all day. One Thunderbolt is all it'll take to kill a Charizard. He chooses to let it go. He brings in Quag. I'm going to shield this attack here so I can get off a Hydro Pump that's either going to do big damage or force his last shield. There we go, so he has no more shields left. I'm going to save Lantern, bring in Azu. My main goal here with Azumarill is chip damage and absorbing some charge attacks from the Quag. Maybe could have got that Ice Beam off, but either way, he uses some more energy on a Stone Edge. From there I can bring in Ninetales, try to farm up a little bit of energy, but he switches very quickly. Here's the thing though, no shields on Azumarill this time, so 2 battles in a row, my Solar Beam 1-hit KOs that Azu. At this point Ninetales has done plenty once again. I let her go and finish it off with a Quick Attack from my Lantern. Okay, next match, next opponent. Another bad opening for me, Charizard versus Blastoise. Gen 1 starters, but we know who wins that one. I realize here he has Bite. My opponent informed me he was just testing Bite out. And you'll see it does not really do him any favors. This isn't a favorable matchup for him anyway, so he switches out of there, but Quag coming into a fully charged Hydro Pump. It's going to force that last shield, and I've still got both of mine. I let Lantern go, bring out Exeggutor. 1 Seed Bomb is all it takes, and with no shields for that Quag, he is going to go down. So I'll shield this Stone Edge, launch my Seed Bomb, finish him off. Last Pokemon is a Venomoth, which definitely works in my favor. Burning him fast with Psychic Attacks. I let my Exeggutor fall to a Silver Wind so I can finish him off with Charizard. Now Blastoise is back. I would have played that a little differently if Blastoise did not have Bite, but because it does, you'll see here that a Charizard can actually handle Blastoise pretty well with a shield up and a couple Dragon Claws to finish him off, taking the first fight. Second battle, I'm sick of these bad openings, so hopefully I get a good lead this time. I bring in my Electabuzz. He opts for Blastoise again. That is fantastic. He has to switch right away. Magcargo obviously is going to counter Electabuzz pretty hard, so I go into Mantine. Wish I had Water Pulse for this battle, but I don't. Aerial Ace and Ice Beam. So I'm just going to spam those Aerial Aces. See how much damage I can get down before his next charge attack. Magcargo's pretty slow, so I do believe I get off one more. And I actually get a shield from him, which is nice. He farms me, so I know he's got something coming in, but it's probably just overheat based on the fact that that's what he used against the Mantine when Stone Edge would have been preferable. So I'm happy to eat that attack on my Lantern. Now here, I should not have used the Hydro Pump. Should have just used the Thunderbolt, or even risked hitting him down with fast attacks. I had Charge Beam, so it was a bit slow there. But it's all good. I got a Thunderbolt up again for this Blastoise. Finish it off. Last Pokemon's a Charizard. Should have been able to get off that Thunderbolt, but it's all good. Electabuzz is in here to get the job done with Thunder Punch. So second match, 2-0. Third battle here. Playing with another team. Open Electric again. Now this Lantern has Water Gun, so that's not too good for my Raichu. I'm going to throw out a Thunder Punch, see if I can get an early shield. She does not bite. I bring in Meganium. I'm going to eat this Thunderbolt. Building up some energy, she brings Charizard in. Not a great situation for Meganium. I opt to go for the Frenzy Plant spam. Earthquake will do a little bit more damage, but I'd only have been able to get off one, so I do think Frenzy Plant ×2 is more damage overall. Bring in my water Pokemon, almost finish it off with fast attacks. There's a Dragon Claw. It probably had a second loaded up, but I just killed it too fast to use, so that's a nice advantage for me. Brings Lantern back in. I don't want to have to take a Thunderbolt to the Croc, so I bring Raichu back in. He just tanks that Thunderbolt. That was a bit of a risky move there for me. Exeggutor comes in, finishes off Raichu real quick. But I've still got my Croc and a shield. So I block that Seed Bomb, and one Crunch is going to finish that Exeggutor off. And then we have a little fast attack battle, and I narrowly take that win there, although I did still have a shield. Go back to opening fire. We have a mirror match here, Charizard versus Charizard. Her Dragon Claw first, mine second. I decide to swap out, catch her off guard, I think, with that quick swap. Croconaw finishes off her Zard. I've still got mine in the back with a little bit of energy and a little bit of health. She brings out Lapras. That's not great for me, but it's not really good for her either. I don't really have to worry about her charge attacks very much. I can get off one more Crunch, which is going to be nice neutral damage. Chip away a little more, and I'm finished. Now she is loaded up with some energy, and both my guys have taken some damage, but I still have 2 shields. Shield that Ice Beam. Alright, brings in Fortress. I spam a quick Frenzy Plant because I've been loading up for a while. I get her shield because that could have been Earthquake. And then I switch into Charizard to do some serious fire damage. Use my last shield on his Rock Tomb. And it's easy to finish that off.